Hello, Twin Minds here. Welcome back to Autonauts. As you can see here, I have my lovely new robot army. The orange little monkey man there is a new one that I unlocked from the metallurgy category, mostly just from working a bunch of metal. So as I was building up all these robots, I got a new type of robot, so I started making him too. We're going to use them both in different aspects, just based on wherever I feel like they should be working. So let's do some of that. I've moved my bot workshop. I had to redo all of the work because there was no longer wood involved. All of it was metal, so I wanted it to be close so that they didn't have to move so far. Last time I was concerned about logistics, and the easy answer to that was move the whole darn operation where all the materials were. So here we are. I've expanded my wind farm a little bit because this needs a lot of power. It's 50 per action. 50 power per action for the robots and for the metal plates and the rods, and then 100 per action for all of the subcomponents. So it's a lot of power, and I'm going to have to expand that even more, I think, unless I can get to another power source sooner than later here, hopefully. I have some robot parts here for upgrading existing robots. I have these guys automated to build up more, just like I had up above, and up here is just a bot graveyard at the moment. All the various parts from all the different robots have upgraded. A couple full bots in here, a couple leftovers here from the previous bot building process. These were the ones that were moving tree seeds for the heads, because now we have coconuts instead. So yeah, a little bit's been moved, a little bit's been updated. I have robots. I have not really used any of the new robots yet. I think I have updated, this is Hugh. So Hugh was my first robot, and he is dedicated to charging these guys as they come out of the crafting process. Now, my understanding is that these guys won't ever need to be recharged again. There's some conflicting reports on that. Some reports say that they can work for 4+ hours on end without ever needing to charge. Other people are saying that they've been needing to recharge them regularly. I don't know. We'll probably find out the hard way. But for right now, I'm going on the assumption that they don't ever need to be recharged. So, with that being said, I still have a whole bunch of robots doing stuff, and they all need charging. So I'd like to update a few of them to not ever need recharging again. And I think I'm going to start with these guys. And then you, come back here. Come back here. So these guys need to be updated. Since they're my chargers, it would be really handy if they were constantly functional. So let's go ahead and update one of them, just as a reminder of how that all gets done, and then I'll do the rest in my spare time. We just control right click to replace their parts, leave all of their programming intact, and send them on their merry way again. He's not going to act until he's got orders to do, but that's fine. And then we just put their leftover parts over in the boxes here. Looks like these boxes are full. Wonderful. I already had to update these ones. These will all just end up, I don't know, off in a field somewhere, send them off to retirement. But for right now, they're just sticking there. Now, where did you? I told you to stop. Why are you still going? Did I not tell him to stop? Nope, I didn't tell him to stop. Okay, well, that's fine. As I said, I'll do all that in my spare time. Just wanted to show you how that's done again here. So I'll be doing that for all of the various bots wherever possible, eventually. I did have to update this guy. He's the guy that moves logs into the wheelbarrows, because the one that was there previously was really slow. But as you can see, I'm having some wood problems here. I have no spare wood, and down here I have no spare wood. All of my wood production is a little bit behind the curve. It's just now starting to catch up from all the stuff I was building off camera here. Working on a couple decorative bits, as you can see there, and just a lot of stuff going on. It's taken me quite some time to get to a point where I'm ready to do a record again here. Now, previously, we built this guy a lovely little brick house, but he got sick from the process, and he needs medicine. He is not going to produce anything until I get him medicine. Then he'll be back to producing level 5 stuff, even though medicine is level 6, and he won't produce level 6 stuff until I do all of his other needs. level 4 to level 5. Whatever. Don't worry about the numbers. We're doing the things. It's fine. Now, I can't update any of these guys to the new housing because they'll all stop working because of that medicine requirement. I did take the time to finish building all their houses, though. So we want to get them moved in, hopefully, by the end of the session here. So, the next step is to do medicine. I have some of it ready up here, but we need to build a little medicine hut, I guess. Because we need to build the alchemy stations. So I have a few materials, I think, ready to go here. So let's build a floor. And I think I wanted to do right out to the edge here. And something like that, I think. How big are these things? Or how? I need 3 of them. So let's see. 3 of them. There, there, and there. So we can expand out the floor just a little bit. That'll do. Kind of wanted to have a little bit more space on this side, so I could move them closer together. That should be fine. And the reason I'm putting them all up there, this is all that needs to be in here, really, I think. Possibly. We'll find out the hard way, I'm sure. But I wanted to decorate this a little bit better. I think I need to have a door here. Possibly. We'll see. We're going to put front door right here. Oh, it's not even. Oh no. It's not even. It's 9 internal, which is fine for a single door. Not fine for a double door. That might be adjusted at some point. Let's see, where's my other door? There it is. Window. 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 Let's see. Let's see what this all looks like. Nope, that doesn't go there. That goes there. Nope. Alright, building the second floor is a little bit tricky. Let's offset a window here. Then the asymmetry doesn't matter nearly as much. Actually, I might do that over here. Well, let's see how that goes. And then if we offset the doors over here, then the asymmetry is a little bit better. Yeah, that's not so bad. Yeah, something like that. And then I accidentally built a couple over here. And I need to get that ready for a door. So I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Now we just need to build one of these for now, so let's do that. I have most of the materials here. Okay, and then I need gears. Let's do some gears. I have a little wheelbarrow ready to go here. And get this wheelbarrow moved over to here. Wonderful. So that needs to be fully enclosed. So I clearly can't have that open. I have a different door in the works, but for right now, that'll do. Alright, let's get these things out of here. Alright, and then we just need to provide it with some power, which should be... let's see. Like that? Is it not working? Do we... Ah, it requires 120 power. Oh, well, I was not aware of that. That still is not going to connect anyway. So how about instead of inside, we do outside. Yeah, this, for whatever reason, right in front here will not connect to the back. What about there and there? That'll have to do. That'll have to do for now. Okay. So we need 120 power, which means we need at least 3 windmills, because they're 50 each. I see. Can I move you back here and have them connect? Just barely. Okay. I'm going to steal a couple from here for now. That's the 3 that I need to get this thing moving. And we need to make leeches, which is really just leeches in water in a jar. Best medicine ever. So leeches, we already have the jars. I built the jars over here. Or rather, I have the machinery for them. I still need to automate them. But we need jars. And then water is easy. We've got fresh water right here. And then we need, actually, I think I need this to be a door. Because they're going to need to come out this direction anyway. Door. Yeah, because they're going to come out this way to get water, and the leeches come from the swamplands, which is the other reason I built right here. And to do that, we need these hand nets. So let's grab one for now. And see if we can get it from here. No, it does not look like we can. So I need to cut down those bulrushes there. So let's set that down, get a scythe from somewhere. Scythe. 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 And I'll cut down a couple of them. Because I don't know how much room I'm going to need and how many bots I'm going to need for it. Alright. Hand net. Leech. Wonderful. Alright. So that's going to drop on the ground, so I'm going to need a bot doing netting. And I'm going to need a bot picking up the leeches. And I think they can just go straight into here unless I want to have a storage spot for leeches. That might be handy. Let's put some storage stuff up for right now. We will need a barrel for water. Let's have it visible. Barrel for water. Probably a box for leeches. Alright, let's grab some bots. You. Monkey. Come to me. Alright, Monkey is going to pick up leeches. Put them in a box. That's it. And we'll do that if else hands full. If hands are full, put them in the box. Hands are empty, go get some. And then we're going to need to repeat for each of those for hands full. So if your hands are full, go dump them off in the box until your hands are empty. If your hands are empty, go pick up leeches till your hands are full. Simple enough. And let's just test that out, make sure that works. That's a much bigger leech than the last one. Oh dear. Great, that's working. Now we need another bot to do the hand nets. Another bot, come to me. You can hear him clunking along. There we are. We are going to need a box for hand nets at some point, so we'll do that. These boxes are probably going to end up moving somewhere. I might lower the walls a little bit just because they're kind of intense with how tall they are. But for right now, let's get this into here so we can teach him to pull from there. Get net. Go get leeches. Great. So we do repeat. If your hands are full, because this is going to be whether or not he has a net in his hands. If your hands are full, go do leeches. If your hands are empty, go get a net. Sorry, that goes there. There we go. And that should be it. Let's stop that, put the net back in the box so he can grab it. Go. Looks like it's working as intended. Monkey should be almost full. How much can these guys carry? There he goes. They have 8 slots in their hands. Oh dear. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. We've got leeches now. We need a bot doing water next. So I need another box for buckets. Let me go get a bucket from at here. Sure, why not? We'll probably switch all of these to metal tools at some point, but the metal production is really slow at the moment, so... Alright, put the bucket in there. Grab a bot. Alright, so record that. Grab bucket. Get water. Dump water. And actually, let me double check my notes here. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of water. I was debating on having the bot just put it right into the station, but we're going to need a ton of water. So I'm probably going to need that completely filled at all times. Oh, I didn't save it. I didn't save it. Alright, record it again. Bucket, water. Dump it. Perfect. Repeat. If your hands are full, go do all of the things. And it should be 1 pull to get a full bucket of water, 1 to dump the water. And you should be able to do that just fine forever. And let's do an if this barrel is not full. Bucket in the box so he can grab it. Perfect. Alright, so he's doing that. This guy's net broke, so he can no longer do the netting things. I do want to, while I've got him here, stop and record him so that... there we go. If the leech box is not full, then get leeches. So we just don't have giant piles of leeches hanging out, as we kind of already have. It's fine. They're a little bit squirmy, but it's good. And then we need clay jars. I don't know for sure if a box for clay jars works, but we'll find out. So I need yet another bot. Yet another bot. And as soon as I call him, Monkey's going to start assembling more bots. It's wonderful. I love it. Okay, so let's see. Can I... Ah, right. I need to automate the jars. Let's go over here. Alright, clay jars is just for clay. So we're going to have him get clay and drop clay. Great. And that all needs to be repeated a little bit differently. I will do an if command in here, but I don't know exactly where that's going to be. I think if the furnace is empty, throw another clay jar. That will do for now. And then we need another bot. And he's going to learn, take the clay jar, put it into the kiln. Okay. Now he's going to repeat that forever, and he's going to repeat, let's go with 5 times. And he's going to do all of that if that kiln becomes empty. I probably could have him do that until his sands are full. Yeah, well, let's do that. Okay, and your if command is not working, so they probably did it wrong. Ah, I did it wrong. Let's fix that. Forgot to put all of that in the if statement. There we go. Now we have a few extra jars. Time for yet another bot. And your job is to pick up jars and move them all the way over here. So, repeat the clay jar pickup process until your hands are full. Drop off until your hands are empty. And we'll do that if the box is not full. So he's going back, he's going to pick up a couple jars. Ah, he can carry lots. Right, that problem. He can carry lots of them. Maybe I should limit their numbers. I remember reading somewhere that the until hands full can be very hazardous once you get to the large bots, and I'm seeing that right now. So he's going to pick up the last jar, I think, right now. Right now. There we go. Now he's going to move off. Carry on, good sir. He's going to dump them all into here. Great. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to worry about the nets and buckets automation in a moment here, but for right now we have plenty of leeches and water to work with. So, time for yet another bot. Another bot. I think I'd like a monkey for this one, so let's go build a monkey. I feel like the monkeys are good for the small assembly work, and the big guys are good for hauling and heavy lifting and stuff like that. Just aesthetically. Hue goes and recharges. Good Hue. Take new monkey. Come over here. So we're going to have monkey grab a jar. Pocket that. Grab 4 leeches. And then retrieve. Okay, so get rid of that. Get rid of that weight because that's just silly. Okay, move to clay jar. Grab clay jar and stow it. Move to leech. Repeat. Grab leeches 4 times. And the rest of this can go away. And then move to the alchemy station. put the 4 leeches down. And then we retrieve, add the jar, repeat all of that if the machine becomes empty, and repeat that. Let's go with 10 times, because I have 10 colonists. Nah, that's too much. We'll stick with 4. 4 is good. 4 is a good number. Take all of that, put that in there, and we're going to stop that for the moment, because I don't want him working while I've got the next bot to do, because I need yet another bot, which means I need more buckets. So let's actually do the bucket transport next here. Bucket transport. You will be, but this guy will be fine. Okay, your bucket transport process is going to be bucket, bucket. So, if your hands are full, put the bucket. Otherwise, get the bucket. Only if the bucket box is not full. He's going to go do that. And then let's do the same thing for the nets. I do not have nets over here, and that's fine. We can grab them from down here. Your job is grab net. And put net. If that box is not full, do all of that. And go. Now that's going to be a little bit slower, because he's pulling directly from the source, but the source is able to craft them fairly quickly, so we should be good. So now we need another bot, and this bot is going to be responsible for filling the water for all 3 of these eventually. So new bot, record, grab a bucket, get some water, dump it in a container. And we have our first giant leech container. Oh dear lord. Alright. So repeat. If your hands are full, get water. Otherwise, get bucket. Now this is going to be a little bit trickier. So if your hands are full, if the machine is empty. Okay, there we go. If your hands are full, go get water and dump water. Now that's going to be... This part's going to be a repeat until held object is empty. I think. Otherwise, go get a bucket. And we'll fail out of that just in case this doesn't know how to catch the broken bucket. If the bucket breaks during this process, I don't know for sure, but we'll fail out of that just in case. And I will eventually need to teach him to go to these ones as well. And I should be able to have more than enough brain space to do that once we've got the repeat until held object is empty. So maybe I do that, and we'll have all 3 of the stations in this repeat until held object is empty. That should be fine. Yes, I don't need to worry about him repeating X number of times to craft, because that will be reliant on the monkey's work. His job is solely to make sure that every single one of these alchemy stations is full of water at all times, for whatever crafting is needed. So this should be fairly straightforward, should be fairly easy. Okay. Everything, I think, is good here. Monkey. Nope, you're not monkey. 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 Where's my crafty monkey? This one. This is my crafty monkey. You can go. Pull up. Hey, there we go. Leech farm. I got Bunny. And my ever growing tower grows ever more. I have bucket in hand, full of fresh water. I can't put it down there because it has fresh water in it. I don't know how to empty them. I've never known how to empty them. So, water bucket. Right there. I'll probably never remember to deal with that, but it's fine. Alright, so now that we have medicine, these are heavy. They take 8 hand space. I have 4 hand space. So I can pick them up, but I'm not going to be going very quickly. So let's immediately teach a bot how to do that. You, bot, pick up leeches. This is going to be a very unpleasant walk to dump leeches here. Look at that. Look at him go. Very unpleasant walk. I'll get back to you when he's done. Still going. Almost there. There we go. Now we have a lovely, happy, healthy Manju. He is unfortunately... I did it, didn't I? I just closed it. Which means I have to reteach him. Well... Dang it. Alright, well, I hate when I do that. Something has happened here with my stone bot not applying stones? Why is he turned off currently? I have no idea why he's turned off currently, but all of my houses have gone into disrepair. So now is a perfect time to replace them all. Let's do that. Take you out. Take you out. All of my little bustling baby boys are gone at the moment. So let's delete all of these. Delete, delete, all of the delete. Now it's time for a full neighborhood facelift. So let me move all these in place. Ah, I see. Their little pooplets are in the way. Because they're producing little pooplets while I'm doing this. Alright, little pooplets need to go. Stop it, little pooplets. I need building space. Stop pooping. Alright, that took a little bit more effort than it should have. Because the little guys here were pooping a lot. I had bots in the way. It's just unpleasant. So let's get them all moved in. So they can stop pooping the little poops and start pooping the big poops again. So all of their colonists are in their new homes and they're all sick. Now I need to reteach this guy how to do the thing because I screwed it up the first time. So let's fix that. I go grab leech, and then I make a very long journey back down here. So once again, I'll get back to you in a bit. I made a lovely realization. I should have done this before. Stop. Give it to him. Come over here. Make him follow me, because he's a whole lot faster. Take it from him, re-record, and then place it. I definitely should have done that before. Now, let's remember to actually do this correctly this time. So, if your hands are full, give him a thing, and it's going to be in this whole area here. And otherwise, go get a leech. Do that forever. That is now your job. Wonderful. Okay, so that's happening. This is good. I suspect Calculon here, the dishwasher, is going to have to change from picking up bowls to picking up jars. But I'm not positive yet. I don't know if the medicine outputs jars or if that's just a full consumable. We'll find out eventually, I'm sure. If I have giant jars laying around, I'll have to deal with that. But for right now, it's fine. Now, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty positive that these houses are going to require bricks to repair. So he'll need a reconfiguration at some point, but I don't have any broken ones yet. So it's going to take a while before I will need to actually do those repairs. So we'll cover that later when it needs to be done. But for right now, he's just going to stand there with a handful of stones looking like an idiot. And I'm okay with that. Alright, so we've got the WUV continuously coming back in again. I do have the next tier of buildings in research. You can see at the very bottom corner there, I have 4.8 million out of 5 million researched. That's how long I've been doing random crap, trying to figure out what my next steps were. So yeah, well, there's been a lot of sitting and waiting. But don't worry about that part. That's my job to worry about that part. So for right now, we have the basics of medicine in place. Pull leeches out of the swamp, put them in a jar with some water, and then slap them on their faces until they stop being all splotchy. It seems like a decent system for right now, and at least they're producing the WUV again so that I can get my 5 million research the slow way. It's going to take quite a bit of effort to get them up to the next tier of WUV. I still have to do food, clothing, and toys. So, that'll be saved for next time. Until then, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.